joining me. So I've got Demi here by herself, so she's not bothered. She's watching like a cocomelon on the iPad. So tenner bets when I'm starting knee deep in it, she'll want me. So I've got milk sorted. So this, yeah. So if I'm like attending to the baby, as always, I expect you to still be working until I return. So this workout is following the MetaFit timings that we did on the previous live. It's a good beginner one. So it's 3 exercises and there's a 40-second finisher for each round, and then you're done. So we're working chest, shoulders, rehabilitation, good for postures, really good for parents, men or women. And we're going to be starting with bench press. So I'm going to go from a warm up and transition into a main session. So I've got the 10 kilograms. So you'll need a flat bench, incline if you've got it. If you've not got incline, you could try and place like a foam roller or a block underneath your chest, but don't go too heavy. I'll tell you why in a second. So bench press, you can do floor press if you haven't got a bench. I've got skull crushers, and then push-ups, either full push-ups or you can do half and half, like go onto your knees. Any variation of push-ups that you can manage. Then we do that 3 times. Work rest time is getting more difficult and progressive. And then we've got a 40-second finisher of shoulder rehabilitation. So you'll need some light weights there or tins of beans. You'll be lying down on the bench and it's 40 seconds lying down doing angels. Excellent for posture. I'll talk you through it when we're doing it. Elevated, we need a bench for elevation. Elevation? That sounds weird. Elevation, is that flying? Anyway, it's been a long day. Hello, hi James. So elevated flies, going light. So I've got 8s, but I might transition, go into, where's my 4s? Did I get them out? I didn't even get them out. Elevated flies are really good for posture and the chest area, chest opener. And then we're going elevated skull crusher, makes the shoulder girdle and tricep back of the arm work a lot harder. Then tricep dips, just off the side there. Then the finisher for that round is push-ups, as many push-ups, any variation that you can manage. Hey guys, my ribs will be cracked if muscular hands. I have got a big hand actually. Then round 3, we've got shoulder press seated, so we'll need the bench to come up. Reverse flies with the resistance band. I'll probably move the bench around so you can see me better. Then burpee with a push-up in there, and then the finish is 40 seconds of bicep curls. So I'm a personal trainer. I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning. If you want motivation and education on exercise and nutrition, like and subscribe and ask in the comments and we'll get into it. I do a lot of myth busting as well. Hey guys, so this is a chest workout for parents, predominantly chest, shoulders, with some rehabilitation exercises in there. Great for rounding shoulders and parent posture and upper back weaknesses, shoulder girdle weaknesses. So bench press. So we're going to start off lighter with 8 kilograms. I will come up and read the comments. Deadly combination, thanks. You look good at conditioner where the kids go. So Demi's in there. Hi Queen Crush. Right, Demi's in there watching the iPad, so she'll be out in no doubt soon. I've told them exercising, she knows that word now. So bench press or floor press if you've not got a bench. Midline of the chest, cores engaged and back flat. We're just warming everything up, so go a little bit light if you, or you can get straight into it with a little bit heavier of a weight if you've warmed up already. Full depth, elbows out to the side, never straightening the arms fully and stay midline of the chest. Next we have skull crushers with the 4s. Done these before. Elbows stay shoulder width apart, make sure they stay in. Full range of movement from the elbow, back flat, core engaged, you feel it working and tensed. Deep breaths. Try not to rush through these, it is tempting to do so. And make sure your wrist stays fixed, okay? It's not moving along your forearm. And the third exercise, push-ups, any variation. So you'll see that I'll not get many full, but then I'm just going to move on to knees. Let's go to knees. If you notice the pain on my left arm, sorry, did I say pain? It's because I've been painting today. I've not had a shower. You get better at an exercise by doing the exercise more. Going back to the start with those exercises. Here's my nails. I'm actually doing them tonight. They've been on 2 weeks. Let's go heavier for the bench press. Let's go. These are 14 kilograms. So I'm a personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, answering any questions on health and fitness. Hey Demi, mummy exercise. 2 secs, Demi, I've been in a sec. Fatigue is setting in. I'm taking it the other. Skull crushers next. Adverts must have come on. You okay? Oh, you've been dipping your hand in your dinner. See? Want to play with the sponge? So, skull crushers. And then it's push-ups. I have a feeling I've missed a push-up, so let's see. I didn't. I'll answer that question in a second. Queen squish that comment. Push-ups, try and do a couple full, and then the rest from the knees. They are hard. Chest to floor, elbows tucked in. It's a core exercise as well. The hips should come down the same time as the chest. But if you've not got that yet, you can dip, okay? It's a variation of a push-up. What do you think about the idea that people shouldn't eat fruit? That's misinformation. Yeah, that's misinformation. Back to the start. You will never find someone who's obese because they ate too much fruit. How hard is it to overeat? Or like apples. Oh, sorry, I ate apples. Fruit has something in it called fibre. If you don't know what that is. Both types of fibre, insoluble and soluble. Takes a long time to digest, keeps you full for longer. Oh. Fruit also is full of water. It's heavy. It's low calorie. Skull crushers. These are the last round of these 3, then we're moving on. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Answering any questions on nutrition, exercise, rehab. We're doing some rehab today. If you feel this in your elbow, you've gone too heavy, so go a little bit lighter. You don't want to end up with tennis elbow. Keep them elbows tucked in, quads engaged. Push-ups. I need a drink. Love a like and subscribe, guys. Let's try and get 2 reps full. Again. It's not a big deal if you fail. Shake off, then back down. A couple of reps. Push them shoulders down away from ear, creating space here. Triceps are ruined. Finisher now. To finish round 1. Get 2 light weights. Got 1s here. I might go to the 2s. This is excellent for correcting posture. If you're on a desk all day, you've got rounding shoulders, lie down on the floor. Angels. all the way up, all the way down. Get the shoulder blades at the back involved. Shoulders down away from ears. And as you're coming down, your shoulder blades are touching the spine. I should have gone a little bit heavier, but I am feeling it. I am so tight. So my elbows are going to be in a line with my wrists. So just watch them. This builds proprioception and mind muscle connection of knowing where your joints are. Try that, guys. If you're tight, if you feel it here, you need to do it. Round 2, we are starting with an elevated fly. If you can't do elevated, get a block underneath your chest and go lighter. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm not sure if this is too heavy for me. Let's see. Nice and controlled. Shoulder blades come together. Squeezing up. Midline of the chest. A lot of people go too high for this exercise. You can see I'm really taking my time with them. I think I'll go lighter the next round. Elevated skull crushers. Certainly won't be doing the 14s again. Skull crushers. So shoulder joint and tricep are getting a bigger range of movement and having to work harder on an elevated bench. If you can't do elevated, just do normal skull crushers. It's not a big deal. Or do any tricep exercise. As long as you're moving. Got a fly on me. Then we've got hate tricep dips, man. They're so hard. Hey guys, welcome. Back of the arm toning. I'm gone. Where am I going? A good bend in the knees makes it a bit easier. I'm not very good at these, which means I've not done them much. I'm failing. Oh. I'd rather do push-ups. Doing them 3 again. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm a personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness as I go. Elevated flies. Pause at the bottom with a lighter weight. Feel that stretch. And make sure you posterior tilt the pelvis. Push it back into the rest, into the ground or the bench that you're using. Midline of the chest. This is part of the rehab. Should be a small bend in the elbows. If it's too much of a bend, like a right angle, you've gone too heavy. Skull crushers. What's that comment? Oh, thank you very much. I'm so lucky to have that backdrop. This is Scotland, just outside of Glasgow. Posterior tilt the pelvis, ladies, which means you're pushing your back flat. Full range of movement, do not rush these. Deep breaths, cores engaged. Tomorrow I should have made YouTube partner, by the way. I can't get over it. It's been 8 months in the work, all this year. Queen Crush will answer that in a second. Right, even if these are hard, right? Elbows to the back of the room. Even if you dip in, if you pulse in like this, reduce the range of movement, and then eventually you'll get your bum to the floor. Shake off and back into it. Oh, shake off. You need to fail to get stronger and to build. Oh, have I got triceps like Arnold Schwarzenegger yet? Hi, fellas. Right, 3 times. Thanks to you, my habits are changing for the better. This is what I'm here for. I'm a lifestyle coach as well, without even realising it. One sec. Metafit's interrupting me. Pause at the bottom. Think of your diet and exercise as a way to give back to your body and feel your best. And of course, you need to change that mindset. As cliche as that sounds, fat loss begins in the mind first. If you think that you can't do it, then you're right. But it's not an ability. Someone just fell in my eye. It's not an ability problem. Everybody can lose fat. It's keeping it off. That's the skill. Habits are changing without realising it. The advice you gave me is remember unconscious, I end up putting it to practice naturally. That's amazing. I'm so pleased. But you know what? You've done all the work, Green Crush, and you're asking the right questions. You're looking at your own behaviours and why am I overeating? Well, that's an example. When you start thinking of why am I behaving like this, there's a reason for it. You're not broken. The normal reaction to over restriction by like under eating and things, telling yourself you can't have foods, is overeating. So there's nothing. Thanks, guys. Did you see that comment, Scott? That's hilarious. It's the first time I've ever read that comment. I love how everybody's so different. Just shows you that it's not all AI that's watching me. Love a like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for being here. Just proper failing here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Lean into that chest stretch, chest proud. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man, the 40-second finisher is as many push-ups as I can in 40 seconds. So obviously I'm not going to be able to do them on my like full push-ups, am I? So I want to go into knees. So I want to go wide grip first, give my triceps, the back of my arms a rest. Use my chest. Chest is stronger than the shoulders and the triceps in a narrower push-up. If your knees are suffering, put your feet on the floor, where you can put a blanket underneath your knees or a cushion. As wide as you can, push-ups to start. Oh, I'm going to bring them in a little bit, use a little bit more of the shoulders. That's just fucking harder, obviously, but let's go wide again. 3, we made it, guys. Yay! Round 3 next. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, mindset coach, Pilates and yoga teacher. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness. We need an elevator, a full. Start with shoulder press. Seated shoulder press, you know all of a seated shoulder press by now. Back flat, core engaged, full range of movement. Slower you do it, the harder. If these don't suit you, you can do lateral raises, Arnold press, parallel grip shoulder press, split it up as you fail. Then we've got reverse flies, great for rehab, great for posture, great for building that upper back, pulsing though. So a small bend in the elbows. Think about the shoulder blades coming towards the spine. Oh my goodness me. Chest proud, neck back. And we have burpee push-ups. Why did past Leanne hate future Leanne when she wrote this? Right, I have sorted some cardio in. Push up from the knees because I'm fatigued. Done that many push-ups in this. Probably the most push-ups I've done in a HIIT cardio workout for a while. This is HIIT training where it gives you incomplete rest periods. It's done on purpose, my sweetheart. Shoulder press. When you have incomplete rest periods, yes, the injury risk goes up if you're lifting too heavy or your technique's piss poor. But if it's not, you get fit. You're training your body to deal with lactic acid more efficiently. You know, the burn-in reduces the range of movement. Reverse flies for posture and upper back strength. Neck back, chest proud. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Shoulders down away from ears. When it burns too much, stop. Push them shoulders towards the spine, them shoulder blades. Just focus on that. Not what your hands or wrists are doing, or even your elbows. Just focus on your shoulder blades. Burpee push-ups. When you're having complete rest periods as well, it puts you into oxygen debt, where you burn slightly more calories over the next 48 hours whilst you repay that debt. It's only about 20 to 30 calories extra though. And your fitness level is a direct indicator of how healthy you are. I'd love a like and subscribe, short in motivation. I'm going to do that once more with a finisher to finish. Next exercise is spider climb. Don't stop when you're fatigued or tired, stop when you're done, mate. It builds that mental toughness and resilience you need for life. Oh, these are 8s, by the way, if anyone's wondering. No, go away. We're nearly finished, guys. Hi guys, welcome to my live. Thanks for being here. Reverse flies for posture. Let's go. Pulse in. Shoulder blades towards the spine. Midline of the chest. Height of the arms. I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle. I'm a personal trainer, mindset coach. If you keep falling on and off your diet, if you don't know what to believe on the internet, ask in the comments. I'm giving out advice. Oh my goodness. Let's finish it. Let's have a drink. 5. Burpees with a push-up. Arms are totally dead. I love bodyweight exercises. There's nowhere for any weaknesses to have. The biggest focus just now is my posture and my core rehab. Right, finisher, bicep curls. Some sickles on it. It's not a dating website. Oh, bicep curls. Just going with the 4s. Okay, medium to lightweight. Doing 40 seconds worth. We have been working the biceps with the flies, and as the triceps been shortening under the exercises, the biceps been lengthening. So it's good to work on both. There's a lot of blood flow to them just now. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Deep breaths. It's burning, it's working. Relax your grip. Full range of movement. All the way up, all the way down, chest proud. Oh, posterior tilt. Neck back. Finishing it. Let it burn. Definitely a drink. 9, come on, 8, 7, 6, come on, 5, 4, with me, 3. Well done. Congratulations. You are now completed. Enjoyed that. That was I am not advanced anymore in chest or triceps. I've been prioritising other things and juggling life. So when that happens, some things can slip. Remember, if you're struggling with your posture and your shoulders are rounding, maybe the physio doctors told you to lay off the chest exercises because it can tighten you up, but only if you're not practicing flexibility as well. You need strength and flexibility. You okay, baby? Oh, thanks for making a mess of the table. I really appreciate that. An opposite line. What a bloody mess. There you go, baby. Do you want foot on? Foot. She means bunny foo-foo, which is sunny bunnies. Took me about 6 or 7 days to figure that out, what she meant. Hey guys, welcome. Answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning, building muscle. Just now, I'm going to get into some stretches for the posture. So we did a mix with strength training there and rehab mixed within. Because I do like, realistically, the problem with physios, right? I think physios are amazing, by the way. But there's a bit of a gap in the system, there's a bit of a issue. You'll go to a physio for a shoulder injury or a leg or a hip or whatever. They'll stretch you out if you're lucky. They'll do some posture assessment on you, and then they'll give you some exercises, then you'll send you on your merry way. If you're not exercising anyway, how are you going to be consistent with doing whatever the physio said to you? I know, like, you're motivated after seeing a physio, you spent that money, and you might do it for 1 or 2 weeks. But the problem is that when motivation goes and you're not in a routine, you let things slide. So with this in mind, my program and the way I exercise, I fit physio exercises in with strength. I know. The 3 weirdos are on. Hello from Russia, hello from Scotland. Hi. You've got to work with yourself. Make things as easy as possible to do. I'm a bit obsessed with stretching at night lately. Like just before I go to bed, I'll put some yoga meditation mix from Spotify, it's called, on in the background. Close my eyes. I'll do like a variety of stretches because obviously, like I've said to you before, I drive a lot, so my body's screaming to be stretched out with like chest openers and twists and things. So I am going to record a video on what your body wants after doing driving and looking after kids. I'm going to do that probably tonight and get it edited. Foot fetish. Could make a fortune on OnlyFans. But that's common. What Queen Crush had asked today. Can you gain weight, or is fruit unhealthy? If you think about it logically, with all the vitamins in fruit and the fibre and how low calorie it is, you will only gain fat. You need to trust this, right? This is fact. You will only gain fat. This is always the way. You'll only gain fat if you're in a calorie surplus. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I can go into it though, but I'm sure most people I think know what that is now. If you don't, let me know. Calorie deficit, calorie surplus, calorie maintenance, if you're not sure. Right, stretches. So these are my favourite stretches to do at the end of a day. So I do a lot of driving. My posture's not great, mostly because of that, right? So if you're driving, if you have a desk job, these are the stretches for you. It doesn't involve spinal twist. Although sometimes I treat myself to a spinal twist and pigeon pose. Wide as you can knees. Started to be able to crack my back in this, and it's amazing. Hence me being addicted. Because Scott's still in Germany, and he usually cracks my back for me. So I found a way around it. Just cracked then, it was amazing. It cracks around here in child's pose. With a deep inhale, slow exhale, and hold on the exhale. Hold without breathing in. Feel that tension in around your back of your ribs, like here, along the sides of your spine. Every time you slowly exhale, you release tension in the muscles that have been built up during the day. from here, we're going to go into puppy pose. So I like to hold on to the edge of my mat. Hips should be directly over the knees and slowly I want to come out. So I'm going to start here first. This is chest opening, stretch of the lats, upper back stretch. You're trying to get your chest to the mat. It's shaking from all that workout. Pushing your belly towards the floor, hips stay up. Oh, that feels so good. Then we're going to transition into Cobra. Sorry, Sphinx. That feels so good. I'll show you one of my next favourites, which Scott should be doing, and I've not actually shown Scott it yet. Oh man, I forgot to start my Fitbit. That's so annoying. So shoulders pushed down into the ground, squeeze your bum cheeks together, neck up to the sky. Right, next favourite. Let's see if there's any questions on stretching or anything. So thread the needle stretch. which session did you try, Queen Crush? I like how Scott's got a nickname for you, Queenie. You are actually the queen of my channel because there's nobody else called Queen. You will always be Queenie. Right. Thread the needle stretch. This is amazing. It's a chest opener. It releases the tension. When you're like that all day, you get really stiff. So the best thing you can do is stretch. And there's one side that feels far better than the other. And it's this first side I'm doing. So thread the needle. Then I like to bring my hand here and push it into the ground to twist me further round. And then I breathe. I'm trying to relax. And I'm feeling a stretch sensation all along my back, my lats, everything. And it's amazing. This is what Scott needs to do. And I'm also leaning back into the stretch. So if you can see that. Oh man, I would marry this stretch. I could spend a good 5 minutes here. Demi's still not well, or whatever it is that she's going through, so she might go to bed early. And if she does, you bet I'll be doing this stretch. So this side feels amazing. The other side just feels all right, which tells me that this side's tighter and needs more attention. Oh, so if you tighten the upper back to mid back, this thread the needle stretches for you. Breathe. And then come out of it, take your time. Oh man, and just have a little wander about. Try and tune into how stretched you still feel when you come out of it. When you start to like increase in, love your stretches, you do them. You end up, I can't even speak. You start doing them a little bit more. So again, thread the needle the other side. So I feel this the other way in a different part. See, it's not as. So instead, I'm going to push back into it. It's a little bit higher and it's more localized. The other side, like towards the shoulder blade, the other side's like most of my back, and then this side. So yeah, just shows you I'm tight as anything on the right side. Sorry, my left. Right, then the next one is a block stretch. I've developed this a little bit further for those that have done this before and enjoy it. My battery's died from the AI. How rude. So I'm going to record these at some point and put them in a video and just talk my way through it. Right, so you want this roughly midline of the chest. Don't worry if it's too high or too low. Just want you to come down. So if you've not got a block, you can always use a book. Just trying to relax, arms over your head. So that's intense, okay? So it doesn't feel that great. So I'm going to put it a bit higher up. It's my body feeding back to me. We need it a little bit higher up. Deep breaths. Filling them lungs completely with a slow exhale and completely exhale out and then pause before the next inhale. You'll sometimes get a crack in your back. I did the other day when I went a bit higher than this. You can hold a dumbbell as well, which I might do actually. I got Ari yesterday to hold my hands down, my arms down even, and that was good. Then we're going a little bit higher than that again. Deep breath in and exhale as you come down. Try and relax the muscles in the upper back. Posterior tilt, push that pelvis back. This is what it sounds like. And then we're going to go a little bit higher, ever so slightly. See how it takes time. You can't rush stretches. Let's go a little bit higher with the block. And then I think one more, a little bit higher. I'm going about an inch or two at a time. Feel that right in my upper back. You don't realise how much you need stretched until you start doing it and you're like, oh, oops. Back just click there. Don't really feel anything that high up. And then just remove everything. Can you notice a difference? My chest feels opener. I feel more loose, like the space in between the joints in my back, my spine. Feels so good. And then we will finish with hamstring stretch. Just to, oh, you hear that crack? I love cracking. I followed you lost one side of your stretching block while travelling. Oh, I gave it away. Oh no, I did. How do you know that? And I don't. I forgot about that. I couldn't be bothered packing it, so I just left it. I think I left it in the gym over there. But I've got loads in the loft. I've just not been up yet. And yeah, I do need to, with my splits, I was doing them. But you're still using it well with this one side. Yeah, I find doing that stretch on the floor with one block is intense enough because you can relax. If it's too intense, you can't switch the muscles off, they shake too much. So definitely. Well, thank you so much for joining me in my dreaded chest workout, the workout that I least enjoy. Tomorrow morning I'll try and get on with Demi around, otherwise it'll be tomorrow afternoon. But I do like working out on tomorrow morning. I'll do a MetaFit hit zone or something like that. But yeah, thank you very